why 2015 is a particularly important year for the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards returning to Scotland?
Well, I think it's a sort of a beautiful coming together of both history and the future. And as we discussed earlier, I think it's a seminal moment for the regiment. If we look to the past first, even though we ought to always be looking to the future, but we are a very historical regiment. We've been here in Germany, in Fallingbostel, for 20 years. This has been our home. And so 20 years from being here, we'll close the door this year and go back to Scotland. If we look even further back, 70 years, to the end of the Second World War, which is the reason that we came here initially. And in fact, the Royal Scots Greys, one of our predecessor regiments, fought just 10 miles away from here, over a river called the River Our, and we'll be commemorating the crossing of that river in April this year. And also, again, just maybe 20 miles away from here is Bergen-Belsen concentration camp, which was liberated in April 1945, underpinning the rationale for the Second World War in many ways. And if we look even further back from that, 200 years to 1850, and the Battle of Waterloo, which is our principal battle honour, and you'll see it on our cap badge, and indeed everywhere else within the regiment, which we'll be commemorating in style in June. So that when you look at all those historical moments marking who we are as a regiment, where we've come from, and then you add on to all that the hugely optimistic prospects of this summer going to Scotland and serving there for the first time, serving there amongst old friends of the Royal Highland Fusiliers and the Black Watch, with whom we served here in Fallingbostel, and new friends in 3rd Battalion the Rifles and the Scottish and North Irish Yeomanry, our new paired reserve unit. So going back to Scotland and taking on all these new tasks as a regiment, where once we were an armoured regiment focused here in Fallingbostel on the tank ranges around the corner and on projecting military power, now we take on that same task in a new role as light cavalry, a new capability for the army, but also working alongside other units in Britain to assist with national resilience, and also engaging overseas, in our case in the Gulf, alongside other units from the brigade. All of these new tasks happening this year, and all of these historical events happening this year, and that's why I say 2015 truly is a seminal moment for the regiment.
Lovely, thank you very much.